Very, very happy Vincent Kompany. Who wouldn't be happy with Harry Kane in their team? He has just reached 100 goals with Bayern Munich. That is 100 goals in the colours of Bayern Munich. I'll tell you what that means in just a moment as we take a look at where they are in the table. Perfect so far with a goal difference of plus 19 after just 5 rounds. 10 goals from Harry Kane this season in those 5 games, 100 in a Bayern shirt. He's done it in 104 games, beating out the record previously set this century by Erling Haaland and Cristiano Ronaldo, who did it in 105. He is quite sensational, Ali.
Yes, he is. And maybe because Harry Kane comes across sort of an old school guy that he's not concerned about the people around him and the social media and the presence and the brand of Harry Kane. And he's not sort of pushing himself forward in front of cameras that we kind of go, oh yeah, Harry Kane scored 100 goals. And yeah, that's fine. Well, we'll just kind of live with that. We've become accustomed to the fact that Harry Kane is automatic, that he's going to score goals. And we don't think of Harry Kane as anything other than, you know what? It's just a solid guy, solid professional. He's going to score goals. You don't have to worry about him. If you're Vincent Kompany, if you're Bayern Munich, if you're any manager that has had Harry Kane, you don't have to concern yourself. Is he going to be on time? Is he going to be late? Is he going to bring some sort of controversy to your club? No. He just shows up and does his job and does so at an extremely high level and with consistency. And what he's done here with Bayern Munich, he's been doing over the course of his career. And as I've been saying over the last couple of weeks, I actually think that Harry Kane as a player has improved, has gotten better, as a total player has gotten better without sacrificing the productivity. The goals are still there, but the totality of his game has been outstanding, particularly this season with Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has been outstanding themselves. There's just isn't a whole lot to say about Harry Kane and Bayern Munich that we haven't already said, but Harry Kane continues to be the standard for this team.
Yes, Aage Fjortoft and Thomas Hitzlsperger were pitchside at the Allianz Arena for us today. They had a front row seat to it. It's hard right now, Jan, to not be just talking about Harry Kane and all his achievements at Bayern.
Well, it's just unbelievable just to following. Sometimes I forget that I work here and I just following as an old striker because his movement, his attitude, he's everywhere on the pitch, Thomas.
Well, he is indeed, and I think it hasn't taken him long to become a Bayern Munich legend. The way he's performing, the way he presents himself as a role model to everybody here at the club, it's absolutely incredible. And as I said, being a legend at this club means a lot. He's broken the record now, scoring 100 goals for Bayern in 104 games. Absolutely phenomenal, and I think he enjoys it himself.
But it's not only phenomenal, but if you compare them with the great goal scorers, Gerd Müller, Robert Lewandowski here, Giovanni Elber, there have been so many of them. But Harry Kane is different. Yes, he got the numbers of scoring goals, but he takes so much responsibility out there. Responsibility.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's lucky, but in a sense, he gets so many opportunities with penalties. He takes them all. He's
18 in a row. 18
in a row. It's this is so great to see. But then, as I said, for the team, the impact he has on the players around him, because the players you just mentioned, Lewandowski in particular, he's like a goal-scoring machine. But it was very much about him. With Harry Kane, you always have the impression it's about the team. And the players always look for him as well. So it's probably the best teammate you can have.
And speaking from a very old striker, I mean, the movement around him, if that all is there, you can say a lot about Luis Diaz. Maybe he's not the world-class player, but the movement he has around Harry Kane makes it also easier to be a goal-getter.
Well, it does, and Serge Gnabry as well. This season, he's come to life. That interchange with Harry Kane. And Harry Kane likes dropping deep now, as we said several times. This new role makes it harder for others to pick him up. If he just stood in the box, it would be easier to pick him up. This new role suits him perfectly.
But the standard of this club is Champions League. I mean, it's an easy game, this. They're going to Paphos, they're going to Cyprus. But the standard of this is how far they can come. Where do you see Bayern right now with Diaz, with Aage, with Kane, with Gnabry and the rest of the boys?
It seems so strange because tonight again has been somewhat predictable. I'm not surprised by the scoreline, what happens is this team is almost waiting for March, April to come, because now they've proven they're way ahead of the other Bundesliga teams. So they need to test themselves with the best teams in Europe. So they need to be at this level come March, April in the Champions League. If they're at this level, they are serious contenders to win it.
And sometimes, Kay, these players say they don't care about records, but they do when they beat Cristiano Ronaldo and Erling Haaland.
Yeah, I wonder how much you care about that as well, Jan, as a Norwegian.
Yeah, he's blank.
Lost for words.
He doesn't care that much.
He's lost for words. He's dumbstruck.
No,
Thank you so much for being with us tonight, guys.
You had your chance, Jan.
You
Too
had
late.
your chance, Jan. Hasta luego. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for all your work. Yes, Bundesliga continues across the weekend.
You went full on La Liga there. Hasta luego.
Well, I had to get the Cristiano Ronaldo part in it as well, didn't I?